Hey y'all, so today we are doing the Lilo and Stitch Beach House. Yes. If you know me, you know I'm a huge Lilo and Stitch fan. So I could not pass this up. Look at all the details in regards to the house, all of the minifigs that you get. It was just like something I was so excited for. And so today we're really just going to be talking about Lilo and Stitch, the life of Disney, being a Disney girl growing up. I really do think I grew up in the best Disney time ever. And so Lilo and Stitch played a huge part of that, in regards to also watching things like Lizzie McGuire, That's So Raven. Like, Lilo was really that girl, you know what I'm saying? I think she was a perfect character to show, like, you know, to be strong and to be resilient, and she's got a little fire in her, and sometimes I do too, and that's okay. But then also, what does it look like to find family? And Ohana means family. You know what I'm saying? I really love Lilo and Stitch. I'm a huge Stitch lover as well. So if you know, I have a lot of Stitch stuff, whether it comes to, in addition to this Lego set, I have the actual Stitch body Lego set. I also have the Stitch, the brick heads. And then from there, I have like a whole bunch of Stitch, like stuffed animals. And then, of course, Five Below loves to do a good Stitch, were those like surprise boxes. So that's really fun. I also really love how I grew up in a time period where we had like such strong base characters to look up to, especially like as a girl, like having Lizzie McGuire, having Raven, having even, if it wasn't Raven in That's a Raven, it was Raven in the Cheetah Girls. So having the Cheetah Girls, having Gabriella in High School Musical, also Monique, so just like things like that. I'm pretty sure I just called her by her real name, but if you know, you know. But no, I really love that. And then also having Kiki around. So it was just a time period where there were people that we got to look up to. And I love that it was real people, but also people like Lilo, people like Penny Proud, people like Kim Possible. So, I feel like those are really cool, nostalgic kind of things. And I'm all about nostalgia. So any kind of sets they decide to do in the future, I'm here for them. Quick side note, Lego Ideas passed through a Fresh Prince of Bel-Air set. It passed through their 10,000 votes, so now it's in review. And I really hope that Lego decides to go for it, because that is a set I would 100% get. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, definitely go check out Lego Ideas to see the set. But just kind of going back into how I think they did a wonderful job at putting this, Lego beach house together. One, the outside details. Usually I cannot stand doing gardens and trees and things like that. The Twilight house was real rough for me, but this was actually more fun, I think, because there was just like diversity in the plants and stuff, which of course is by location. I really loved putting the kitchen together. The kitchen is really cute. In addition to just like the little pieces that you always see in Lego sets, where like nods to the original thing. There's a Mulan picture inside Nani's room. You catch lovely collages in Lilo's room. You catch really cool things like the vinyl player, of course, the pickle jar, Stitch's bed and his bottle, things like that really make a difference. And I think that while the set is small, it's really mighty. It reminds me of the Up House in a way, in regards to like how I think they did really well. If you know, the Up House, the only thing I wish they would have kept was Ellie's chair. Ellie does not have a chair in the Up House. And I think that was something they just decided to let go of. But look, it's so freaking pretty. You got Mr. Bubbles up in the front, Nani's boyfriend. I can never remember his name. Stitch does have his little vroom fly car. But I'm going to show you all the details. Like I said before, I just really love it. And I think it's in my top 10 for sure of Lego sets I own. I would not trade it for anything. And I would definitely suggest you get it in the future.